Recording in 1, 2, 3. There we are. Hello. Hi, class. This is Tom Moran, my husband.
Hello, class.
Yeah, someday he's going to be teaching college. Yeah, so this is a good lesson for you. I'm going to take my glasses off so I look like your lovely bride. First thing I want you guys to know is that you're going to do a video this week with one listener, and I want you to do it in one take. So you want to position yourself, your camera, the lighting, get all that figured out in audio. I had to fight with that this morning. Get all that figured out before you have your listeners sit in with you, because I want you to start practicing what it's like to give a real live speech. You don't get to stop and restart and take another take. You have to go with whatever comes up. So however your audience decides to behave, you have to adapt in the moment. So I think Tom's going to be a big support for me. So hi, honey.
Hi, hon. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, my pleasure. Okay, so you guys, the first thing I want you to note is that in normal everyday conversation, Tom and I would be much further apart to speak. We look in the frame like right now like we're not that close together, but in fact, I'm practically sitting on him. Okay, our knees are touching, and you know this is very close. If you sit shoulder to shoulder, right? We're pretty big people, but if you sit shoulder to shoulder in a camera frame, it doesn't seem like you're unusually close. On the contrary, when you sit a normal distance apart for face-to-face interaction, the camera makes you look too far apart. Like, watch this. Okay, this is how we would normally sit and talk. And in fact, it gives a lot of dead space in the center of the frame. It's going to get a little bit better when you guys get 5 or more listeners. We'll position them differently. They won't be sitting in view of the camera like this one. But for this one, try to get kind of close. So that might affect who you ask too. All right, so honey, let me do a quick demo. Okay, what the class has to do this week is they have to create a video where they're talking to a person who's sitting there listening to them. They are used to talking to us through the camera there, but they have to talk to the person and give them some sense of what their first speech is going to be about, where they've come so far, what they're thinking they're going to organize it as, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to tell you mine, okay?
Okay.
All right, I chose prostate cancer. You know that's because Steve, we found it recently, has prostate cancer, so I thought it would be a good thing for me to find out more about anyway. I went and did some pretty quick research, got information from prostatecancer.org, from the American Cancer Society, from the Mayo Clinic, and other sources as well. And so it's pretty interesting, really, because prostate cancer affects a lot of men. And even though I'm never going to have it, I care about those men in my life who could end up with it. So I've decided that in my little 5 or 6 minute speech, I just want to cover the 2 most important things I think for people to know. First is how you get it diagnosed, and then if you find out you have the cancer, what your options are for getting it treated, the different kinds of treatment available. So I learned a lot, and I want everybody to know a little bit more about it so they can share the information when I'm finished. So you be sure and come back when I record the full speech, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Meanwhile, you're going to have a physical exam, and you're going to get checked.
Right.
Okay, that's good. All right, so there's my husband. There's a quick demo video for you, and hopefully it'll be easy for you guys too. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Skype me.